This is the Dalua Fresh glass inlet with the surface skimming attachment. And today we're going to be talking about how to set it up on your canister filter, and we're going to be going over a few of the do's and don'ts when it comes to getting this surface skimming piece skimming perfectly so that it takes off all of the dirt and debris and oil off the surface of your tank, leaving you with crystal clear aquarium water. When you order this online or go to the aquarium store, make sure you start by choosing the right size for your canister filter tubing. Smaller canister filters will be 12 to 16, and then the larger will be 16 to 22. Now, when you unbox this bad boy, you should get 2 suction caps. You'll have 1 end stop. You'll have your actual surface skimmer, and then you'll have the body of your intake. The reason that there's 2 different sizes is because of the internal and external diameter here. The intake of your canister filter tube will connect right onto this, and your suction caps will connect onto these 2 pieces here. So let's do that. Suction cap 1 and suction cap 2. This will actually suction cap to the outside of your tank. Now, this bottom stop right here is responsible for controlling the flow into the bottom part of your inlet. So first things first, we're gonna put a little bit of water on the outside of this ring here. We're gonna put it in the bottom stop just like this. Now you'll notice that it's curved, it's tapered, meaning that right now, lots of water is going to be flowing through your intake here. And if you were to rotate this thing clockwise or counterclockwise, you would actually be blocking off some of the intake. So much so that if you totally block off the intake, you'll only have suction coming through the top of your filter here. You wanna get your attachment and slide it in the top part. This is your water line. This will be sticking to the outside of your glass. No matter how deep it goes into your tank, the skimmer piece will be acting right. It will still work even if you've got a quite deep tank versus a shallow tank. So it's quite a versatile piece of equipment. Now, the most common thing that we hear at Dalua is, how come my skimmer isn't spinning like it does in the videos? The answer is so simple. It's really important that this thing does spin to skim effectively. It doesn't need it, but that spin creates a vortex that sucks all of the oil and debris off of the surface of your water, and it adds to the vacuum effect that this thing gives. Because there's actually 2 points that water can enter in this inlet here, the bottom and through the top, what you're wanting to do is balance that properly. If your skimmer is just floating in the water and not spinning whatsoever, it means that you've got too much flow coming through the bottom section, which means there's too little coming out the top. Now, to change that, all you've got to do is rotate this bottom stop to cover part of the intake, meaning less water is going to be coming through here. What you want to do is sort of tweak and tailor. So change it by a little tiny bit and then notice if it starts to spin or not. If it doesn't, tweak it a little bit further, and then it'll start to spin. All you need to do is keep going and keep going and keep going until it starts spinning. If it's completely sealed and it's still not spinning, there's 2 things it could be. 1, your filter is just not strong enough. I'd be checking your filter, throwing out your filter fleece and replacing it, seeing if there's something blocking or slowing down that filter. Or 2, you've literally got something stuck in your tubing here that's causing this to stop spinning full stop. So a little bit of cleaning and maintenance will stop that as well. And that's it. Once you've dialed this thing in properly, you're gonna get a beautiful skim at the top of your water. You're gonna get that really eye-catching look where the light bounces off the top of your aquarium and you can see the shimmer on the roof, as well as the actual surface of your water is going to be so crystal clear too. At that point, you're going to want to look at upgrading other parts of your aquarium to match how good this is going to look. If that hasn't answered literally every single issue that you've ever had with this skimmer, drop a comment below if there's been anything else so I can answer that in a future video. Other than that, hope this helped, guys. Follow for more.